How's it going, guys? Artomox here, and today I'm bringing you a Xin Zhao game. I'm not gonna lie, I like Xin. I don't feel like he's the best pick right now, but right now it's a bruiser meta, so usually you need to be looking for those kind of bruiser champions, with have a lot of HP, a lot of AD, and then you can actually do stuff around there. Assassins, yeah, they're very, you can definitely play them, but the thing is that it's not gonna be as easy to play them as before, because in this specific point in the game, or this meta, everybody has a lot of HP, and it's going to be really tough for you to basically just straight up one-shot everyone, unless you get it massively early, and then you're able to snowball it, as you're going to be able to see here. So that's why I was, okay, so what bruiser do I want to play today? And I got Xin. I love the cosmic skin. I love red chroma, for me, so I had to pick him. Obviously, because of that, I was looking for a build that was a little bit more aggressive, other than, just a straight up bruisey, because yeah, I can play bruisers, but I love aggressive champions. So basically what I'm going to be doing is an Eclipse and Blader Winking for that, HP and armor and magic resist shred. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing here. If you like this type of content, please leave a like, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to talk about or play next, and let's get right into it. So this time I'm going to be playing Xin, as we already established, and on the top lane we're gonna have a Nasus versus a Volibear. That is a matchup that we can definitely do stuff around, because Nasus Wither is just basically a stun, so I could definitely do something over there. Mid lane, Vladimir versus Nico, again, good setup, we could definitely do stuff over there too. And bot lane, Quinn, Alistar versus Karma, Miss Fortune. Even though we don't have a lot of setup over there, I am a Xin Zhao, we have a Karma, and even though we are not the winning, they definitely want to be a little bit more aggressive, we can definitely make stuff happen down there. So all three lanes are good lanes for us to do something. So again, minimap awareness and lane awareness is going to be something that we need to be looking out for in this game to find those opportunities. Obviously, since we can do anything around top, mid, or bottom, I can start red or blue, and obviously by choice and by preference I love starting blue, because then I can just spam all my abilities into the camps and it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna get ability haste, so even if it's 1 second, I can accelerate my clear, so I love starting blue. So I'm gonna go ahead, start blue, right there. I was kind of AFK, checking Facebook and stuff, and I'm gonna finish up this blue. I'm gonna go against Gromp. At this point right here, I'm gonna go Raptors. And remember, once you're about to hit level 3 and you're about to get all your abilities, you need to be looking at lanes. Right here, nothing going on. Right here, Vladimir, for some reason, is just playing way too aggressive against the Nico. So that is something that we definitely would want to keep an eye out on. And then bot lane, they're about to get level 2. It's an Alistar, it's a Quinn. They definitely want to be going to in. So we're gonna get our level 3. And at that specific point, I am going to make a transition gank. Normally, people would just go from Raptors just to keep, if you don't find the opportunity, you can just keep clearing. But a transition gank is also very good, where you can go Raptors, gank mid lane, if there's a chance, because you don't want to just be wasting your time and giving away your position. But if it's something possible to happen, and then after that transition into your red, it's going to give you a lot of efficiency. So right here, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Since he's overextended, I don't have to eat, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna start with it, knock up and everything. He's wanna flash, what's up? I have my E, all good. Again, do not rush your abilities, okay? Normally people would have just rushed E'd, they would have just done a lot of things to mess up that gank up. Just take it easy, just get the knock up. You're already, gap closers, guys, is to close the gap. You already closed the gap, so you don't really need to use it. So right there, immediately towards my Raptors, this guy's playing aggressive again, and now he does not have flash, so we could definitely do something over there too. But then again, this Volibear also playing super aggressive, so we could definitely do something over there too. So I'm gonna finish up my red, because I need to finish up my camps, and then after that, since this guy is playing super aggressive, what's up? I mean, he's just got level 4, he's gonna live 1 HP. I should have definitely flashed sooner. Nasus is not gonna die, happily. And then right here, I'm kind of debating whether I want to dive or not. So since it's too early, Nasus does not have a lot of, HP. I'm just gonna, sweep it. I'm gonna see the Scuttle Crab over here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it, because why not? You just have to keep working on that consistency. Nothing going on over here because Nasus is, backing. So I see this Vladimir playing aggressive again. But since it's not like super obvious, the lane is kind of neutral, I kind of don't want to overdo it. I see Nico low HP, I see low mana. I'm just gonna go in for a little bit of a harass, and then I'm just gonna back up. Obviously, since Nico does not have any mana, just gonna go ahead and help her push. And then after that, I'm gonna go towards bottom lane. Look at this. This Quinn is free, basically, and that is exactly what I'm going to be going for. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the freebie. I'm gonna flash away because for some reason that tower was dealing way too much damage after that. And now I can back here because I have 2 kills, 32 CS. It's going to equate to 2.1k gold in my inventory, and you guys need to get that first back as strong as that. You know, Serrated Dirk plus double longsword. At this point, I'm not gonna say I'm, you know, massively 1v5 snowball, but I can do all sorts of crazy things right here. So I'm gonna go on this guy. After that, I'm gonna go on this guy. And then right here, all of a sudden, even though it's 1, 2, 3 people, it's like they just back off. And now I'm isolated. And I'm about to get killed. And it's like, why? Why are we not fighting with the massively fed Xin Zhao? But then again, it was kind of my fault because once I realized they were backing off, I didn't. So I should have been a little bit more aware. So be aware, guys. If you make a mistake where you say that your team made a mistake, no, it's your fault. I could have definitely backed off over there, so it's completely fine. Right here, I'm definitely running towards this Volibear because I feel like he is super weak, but then he's gonna back. He's gonna be responsible, you know? He's gonna be a good guy and back off. So, mid lane dies. I'm gonna definitely cover for this lane. I'm not gonna let these minions go nowhere. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can grab up my blue. I see the Zac over there. Obviously, he went through a ward. Right here, as you guys can see. You can see that he's half HP, running around the river with a fed Xin Zhao, and we have priority. Boom, boom. What's up? Nothing you can do. Obviously, I'm gonna grab up that scuttle grab. I'm definitely looking to try to get that kill, but Karma gets it. Unlucky. And immediately go back to farming. I could definitely do dragon here, but since there's not a clear advantage on the bot lane yet, I don't really want to rush it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for something to happen on the bot lane and then do the dragon. So right here, obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and do my wolves, you know, being a little bit more selfish. And after that, I'm gonna transition into the red. This Volibear, again, playing super, super aggressive. And that is what my eyes are on, because as you guys can see here, there's nothing going on over here. Nothing going on over here yet. So I'm just gonna go into the bush. I've seen that this Volibear, every single time he has the position, he's gonna go into Nasus. So I'm just hoping that I calculate perfectly. I did. He's gonna go in, I'm gonna go in, and there's nothing he's going to be able to do about that. Thank you for the freebie. I think we're gonna be getting 1 or 2 plates here. Obviously, guys, push for plates because plates are very, very important. It's basically free gold. I'm gonna check for Zac's jungle. He's on the side. He did a perfectly good response. He's going to be doing dragon, but then again, it's completely fine. After that, I should have definitely gone for Herald, but then again, this Volibear does not learn his lesson. So we're just gonna go ahead and push, and then with that push, we're gonna dive him at this point. It's 10 minutes. He is very low, so we could definitely do some stuff around here. What's up? We're gonna get another plate. And then back off. Let's see if we could definitely, you know, get a Herald. Again, check out these camps. It was not up. It's up now. So we could definitely go for it. There was a ward. I'm going to take it down. And I'm going to check out for Herald. I love Herald, especially before 14 because of the money. Plate money is really, really good, guys. Do not underestimate it. And at this point, I'm 5-1-1. You know, I basically got my full components of Eclipse. I'm going to use the enhanced recalling just to get it. I'm gonna get Eclipse. I'm gonna start working towards Blade of the Ruined King, but at this point it's just unfair. I have 1.5 or maybe 2 items completely at this point because these are basically all the components that you need for Blade of the Ruined King, and at this point no one even has 1 item, so I can just go crazy on this map. And especially after I smash the Herald somewhere, because I'm going to get even more gold, which is kind of unfair at this point. So that's what minimap awareness and lane awareness is going to be giving you guys. Remember, you need to be aware of what's happening on the map, regardless of how you think the game is going to go, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, you don't know how the game is going to play out, and it could play out very differently than what you think. So you have to be aware. Every game is different. You cannot play it every single time the same. So they're gonna go for a fight. I'm just gonna wait for Herald to pop right here, and then we're just gonna keep fighting, because again, you don't have to rush anything. They are rushing. I am not. I am fed. I am in a winning position, so there's nothing they're gonna be able to do. Obviously, Vladimir is coming. We see it. I see the pings. I see everything. I'm going to try to go onto this Quinn. Quinn dies. And then after that, I'm going to try to go onto the Vladimir. But then again, there's no hope for me. I'm just going to fight up until the end. And there's no end. I'm still going to live. I'm going to fight. And at this point, it's just game over. I am 814, 100 CS at 14 minutes. I'm just way too strong. What went right? I identified all the ideas that I had to go for the mid game or for the early game so that I got massive advantages. I built aggressively because at this point they're still not that tanky, they're still not that bruisey, so I can just basically kill everyone, even if I'm building like full aggro. And then hopefully I'm going to be using this advantage to basically snowball the game as I'm doing. Notice, I'm fed now. I'm going to start going for objectives. I'm going to start doing all sorts of things that are going to be giving me even more advantages, but in terms of objectives. Now I'm going for towers. Now I'm going for heralds. Now I'm going for pushes instead of just straight up kills. Yeah, the kills are there because they're trying to defend, but the main thing here is that off those kills, I'm getting objectives, and those kills are coming through going for objectives. So at the end of the day, if you are objective focused and you're able to mechanically play well the fights because you're fed relatively, it's just insane the amount of a snowball that you can create. Right here, there's nothing he can do about it. We're just going to go ahead and push this because, again, kill, push, but because it's way too pushed in, we cannot just go immediately for tier 2. So that is exactly what I definitely want to be going for. And then right here, we're going to push. I see a Volibear. Volibear, very tanky, very bruisey. At this point, I'm debating myself whether I should be diving him at this point, but you never want to be diving a Volibear. Is never a good idea because he's just way too tanky. He has his ultimate. It's just way too crazy. He has the stun. But then again, I'm just going to try to get everything I can. And at this point, it does not really matter. I have my help right here. And again, one of the main tricks that you can definitely do, as you guys can see, you can push this wave. You can push this wave and control this area as I did. Because I pushed, they defended, I rotated. While their rotations, I just picked them off. And then off those picks, I can go for more objectives. So the game is objective based, guys. If you guys don't, right here, oh, Alistar is here, let's rotate immediately. Do not waste time. Try to suffocate them. Take everything from them so that you are in a position that you are unbearable on the map. So of that, I'm going to go towards Herald. Alistar is going to come here, but there's nothing he's going to be able to do against me. I'm just going to keep on doing my Herald because I don't care about that kill. And they're going to FF. So, early game, minimap awareness, lane awareness, as the same 160 videos that I have before this one. And mid game is just straight up focusing on objectives to try to snowball the game with all the advantages that you've already created. Why did it work for me? Because I had such massive efficiency that I got a massive lead, 1.5 items where everybody did not even have items. And then after that, it was just straight up forcing objectives because I can just kill them either way. 11k gold lead, that's all she wrote. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about or play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys. See you in the next video.